kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Pass caught. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Pulls it in. It's Evans. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. He goes getting pushed around.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's 3rd and goal early in this championship game, and they punch it in and take a quick lead. And now the handoff. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, to me, this is not a terribly difficult decision. I think you go for this here on 4th down. Even if you don't get it in the end zone, they've got to start their first possession of the game inside their own 3. I think that's a win for you. You go for the 6 right here.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. It's Mississippi State on top now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
To the air, it's Taylor. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Wants to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then, boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Four verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Moles. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. They go with a direct snap. Tackle, but 1st down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Five-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands. They're physical. And once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Mississippi State calls their second timeout now. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The Seminoles will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
And they'll give it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Noles are in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Lopez. Sees an opening. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida State.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They call the draw play here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Taylor. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Back back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. A direct snap. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. The ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. First play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Taylor. Delivers quickly to the left side. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
might be better that he didn't catch that. They were sitting in zone defense. That defender is just right outside, waiting for him to come on that drag route. He's trying to set it down. I don't think they were on the same page there. Quarterback leads him a little bit. He wants to settle it, throttle it down, and they just create an incompletion.
The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Coming after him. It's caught. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Remember, this is a true freshman quarterback getting his first start. And the guys are so excited about how he's performing. People keep coming over, slapping him on the helmet, letting him know he's doing a great job. As he leads his team back out onto the field, he is showing calm and composure in this big moment in his career. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Mississippi State calls their second timeout now. They've still got 1 more left to work with. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Grabbed by the receiver. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game.
And here comes a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to pass. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pressure's on. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they've got him.
I don't think you can settle for a field goal here. You need to put the ball in the end zone. And so now it's best play, best matchup. What do you got on that play sheet? Give me some heat off the sheet here on 4th.
Doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Oh. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory.
This is just bad awareness here. You're not in a spot where you would think that a safety is imminent. They're not inside their own 5-yard line. They've got some space, and it's just a lack of awareness right here from the back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.